What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kentucky versus Southern Miss Week 1 college football matchup going down Saturday, August 31st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Kentucky and Southern Miss. Kentucky coming into this one off of back-to-back 7-6 seasons under Mark Stoops. This will be year 12 under Mark Stoops, but it was also an 8th straight bowl game for the Wildcats. They finished, like I said, 7-6. They lost in the Gator Bowl. They finished with a 3-5 conference record, but fell short against Clemson, 38-35. And now, they come in with, no Will Levis, but they did get Brock Vandagriff, which was a nice get from Georgia. Vandagriff was one of the highest recruits for Georgia, and just never really got his crack in Georgia's offense. But now he's going to get his chance to shine. Bo Allen's coming over from Georgia Southern to add some depth. So it's going to be one of those two that lead the show. And Demonte Trayanum comes over from Ohio State to be the workhorse back, in Lexington. So there's going to be some pieces in that backfield. They've got a deep receiving core. Dane Key is back, and Barian Brown is one of the best return men in the country, as well as a solid wide receiver. So there's going to be pieces here for this Kentucky offense to work with. Defensively, Kentucky's stacked. They have one of the best linebacker groups in the country. They've got a great secondary as well. And the SEC is a stacked conference, so they're not going to get a whole lot of love, but still, they had a great defense last year. I think they're going to be able to carry that over this season. On the other side for Southern Miss, this is a Southern Miss team that went from 3-9 in 2021 under Will Hall to 7-6 in their first year in the Sun Belt, and then went back to 3-9 under Hall last year, and just wasn't a good look for Southern Miss then. And now you lose Frank Gore Jr., who was the heart and soul of this team. Ran for over 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns last year, but they did get a step up at quarterback, which was important for Southern Miss, considering their quarterbacks threw for just 52% completion percentage last year. And Tate Rodemaker, comes over. He was the backup in Florida State, and he saw a lot of the action when Jordan Travis went down. And now he's going to have his chance to run, the show for Southern Miss. And, Southern Miss, a decent team, in the past, but like I said, it's been a struggle. They're going to have some returning pieces. Dylan Lawrence, he's back after he led Southern Miss with 78 tackles last year. Jaleel Clemens had 5.5 sacks. They're in solid shape on the defensive side of the ball. It's just the problem is they're up against it here from an offensive perspective, and it's a big number with Kentucky, but it's a number that I can see Kentucky covering here, just because I don't think that there's going to be enough here for Southern Miss to really break through. Don't be surprised if the Wildcats lean a little bit heavily on the run game here, but they can, like I said, Trayanum's a solid running back. They can move the ball, and I think they're going to be able to move it at will against Southern Miss, and I wouldn't be surprised if Southern Miss was held to 7 points or less in this game. Like I said, it wasn't a great look for Southern Miss last year when they still had some of their best guys, especially Frank Gore Jr. Don't like their chances here. Give me Kentucky in this one, laying the big number, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.